Friends, we are out here fishing a tournament. I think it's SC Yak. I don't know. It's one of the South Carolina clubs out here. Uh, we're out here trying to catch five. I practiced here the other day. Well, different part of the lake with Bobby, and just I don't know. I wasn't feeling it, but we've got a guy here. He's gonna measure. It's a dink. Sad little bass. Sad little guy. 14 inches. Oh, pick your tail up right when I'm trying to take a picture. Come on now. Come on now. Oh my God, come on. God, I gotta get 14 out of him. Right there. Oh my God. Come on now. Come on, phone. $14 inches. It's line burner. Ugh. All right. 14 inches, that's one. So I come back here to this spot. I won a tournament here one time. And the only reason why I won the tournament is because I caught 5 fish. It was a tough day. Most of the guys went over the warpath. If it was a 3-fish tournament, I would have probably lost. Oh, I definitely would have lost, but I just couldn't get that 5th fish. So I ended up doing all right in that one. But man, let's get a big largemouth in here. That's what we need. I'm trying to get fish in like largemouth areas. It's a deep little dock right there. On a shaky head. All this stuff away. Might take one cast down this ditch. I don't really see too much down there. But yeah, we're targeting largemouth. We're targeting whatever we can catch. But if I can get a couple 17 inchers, gotta get some big fish. There's a lot of 15, 14 and 3/4, 16-inch bass in here. And most of the guys that win these tournaments, they catch them like, well, the bass boat guys anyways, they catch them offshore on deep brush piles, which I'm not doing. And I practiced around some of the bridges the other day and I just wasn't feeling it. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to get no head. That felt like something. There's number 2. Long and skinny. Might go 16. I'm on a pitiful class of fish. I've got to do better. I've got to do better. I just never fish here. It's like an hour and a half from the house. It's unfishable in the summer. It's a cool lake. Come here every chance I get for tournaments. It's not a lake I want to fun fish. Wow. 15 and 3/4. Dink. Of dink. Come on, phone. $15 and a half. Pitiful. bueno. I mean, I'm glad I caught a fish. Don't get me wrong. We just need to get an old dupe. We need to get a great big dupe. There's number 3. Largy. No large head. No large head. There's no large head of huge. God, this is a dink limit. There's got to be an old head. Got to find one of these old heads. 14 and a quarter. 14 and a quarter, Mr. Quarter. Oh. Let's not have a phone tantrum. Let's move past it. Okay, don't spine me. You're strong. Took a picture of my fingers. 3. All right, 3. I feel like I could catch a big one. I feel like I could catch a big one. An old head, tub. Half want to throw the fluke on, but I don't know. I'm not seeing any kind of clues. It's very quiet. It's number 4. Still on a small limit. Just resorted to fishing boat docks. Fish boat docks. Fish the boat docks. It's the biggest one. Oh yeah. Might actually go 16. Might actually go 16. Oh my gosh. Give me a freaking break. Ow. 15. Get a picture before he jumps off. It's 15 3/4. Come on. Tail down. $16. 2 squeakers. All right, I need one more. One more. Wind's starting to crank up a little bit. That's the Achilles heel of a kayak. Wind. Forward facing has been a non-factor. Number 5.
About the cheddar, big blade thing, you know. I know. I might be getting it now. But Let's call Daniel Nussbaum and have him put something in production for us.
We need a big one. We got a limit. I think I'll put my limit in. Oh my God, it's so small. It's incredulously small. 14.5. Wow. Put the anchor down. Wait, was fucking... 'There's a pole. God, that's a pitiful looking fish. Jeez. This is nasty. Give this guy a sandwich. It's gonna call though. Fifteen and a half. All right, 15 and a half. Clean it up. See if we can catch another one. Well, that's it. Kind of lame. Ended up with a dink limit. Probably be somewhere, I don't know, mid-pack probably. But still had a good day out here. Still fun. I learned a lot. Every time you come out, like I said, I don't get to practice this lake a lot. So anytime I come out here, it's kind of a practice session too. So, but we just shaky head on the docks, and then I caught a couple on the Kitech back in that gut back there. I finally got to see bait going through the. I caught two on the live scope. They were two smallest fish, but I just got to see the fish going through the bait. See the bait ball and the fish moving it around, crashing through. It was kind of cool. But that's the day's recap, and I'll be checking back with you. There's a great big one. That spot. Clean up the boat. Freaking A-rig laying here, tangled and everything. Let's put that there for now. What a shit show. Freaking identifiers trashed. Let me grab a quick picture. He's got to be 18. He's got to be 18. Yeah, he is 18. These spots look so much better than the ones on Chattoog. Nice and green. that. Get a selfie. Get a gratuitous. Alright, let's let him go. See where that school went. It was a huge school. I scoped them, but I didn't see him eat it. Just saw them. They were just there. There was just so many of them. I didn't even think they were bass. There were so many of them. On the Georgia mountain lakes, they should throw an egg rig around. That was a good fish. Yeah, the spotted bass in Chattooga, they always look kind of, I mean, except for like the bigger ones always look, I'll say, look kind of beat up. Many of them as there are in there. A-rig. I've had some A-rig days. I got into some hybrids one time on Chattooga. Oh my God, man, that's freaking crazy. I don't think they've stocked hybrids in there in a minute. I don't know. Seems like hasn't been less. I don't fish out there a lot, but it just seems like there's been less guide activity. There's been less. I haven't seen too much of that. That one ate the minnow. Got a bigger fish too. I don't catch bigs. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like catching numbers when it happens, but you know, after about the 5th 14-incher, it's like, come on. Scoping. Not seeing anything. I don't know where that school went. If I can find that school again. No, they're around. There's tons of bait everywhere. Can't believe I haven't seen anything blowing up. Find that school. I'm not going to sit here and like twirl around for them. I know they're going to come back through here. Where I'm sitting, I fished here a bunch of times. There they are right there. 50 feet. Right on the surface. I think they are getting ready to blow up at some point. There they are, 40 feet. Throw the minnow. 30 feet. Go past them. Come on, get another one. Let's get another one. Nice largie. It's a nice little largie. Won't measure him. Ugh. I feel like I have potential to catch a big one today. I need to be throwing that mag draft. That's what I'm gonna do here. I'll start winding that mag draft. Let's see if we can get another one. Another one of these. I think I saw him on the scope. I don't know. Boat kind of moved. I can't believe they're not blowing up. I did see like a couple of them came up real quick. In like 30 feet of water. Some guy caught a 15.5 pounder out here a few years ago. They stocked this like this, just a hatchery right on it. Man, it's like Burton. Everybody knows it. There's a hatchery right on here, and they stock trout like once a year, twice a year. And the guides catch big brown trout trolling around by the dam. This is neat. Come on, Maggie. Come on, Maggie. Let it sink down a little bit. Got this new TFO swim bait rod. Well, I don't know if it's dedicated, but it works perfectly for the mag draft. It's a little bit longer. School under my boat. Might end up throwing a shaky head. Oh, there's some fish out there. Got him. Yeah, on a Maggie. Please don't be a pike. No, it's bass. Oh, there's a big one there. Whew, that was a mag draft bite. There was a big one with him too. It's a decent one. I'm not going to measure him. Keep the camera rolling. Decent, decent. I just lost the giant on the worm, so that's what I've been throwing.